The center of gravity in global affairs is shifting towards Asia. In late 2011, President Obama announced a rebalance to the Asia-Pacific to reflect this new reality. A new CSIS study confirms the need for such a rebalance and recognizes the progress made over the last 4 years. But regional challenges have outpaced expectations, as have competing military requirements. Budget limits further complicate a successful rebalance to the Asia-Pacific. The U.S. government will have to intensify its efforts in 4 key areas over the next decade if the rebalance is to succeed. First, U.S. leaders need to speak with a single voice about America's goals in Asia, both at home and with regional allies and partners. American national security leaders often list conflicting priorities, causing uncertainty in Asia about U.S. objectives and commitment. The U.S. must be clear and consistent in its intentions and public pronouncements. Second, U.S. leaders should strengthen ally and partner capability, capacity, and interoperability. The United States should work with allies and partners to develop a web of federated capabilities in the region that advance common interests. This includes jointly developing and fielding new systems and coordinating efforts with major allies to develop the capacities of less capable countries. Third, the United States should intensify ongoing efforts to ensure a geographically distributed, operationally resilient, and politically sustainable forward military presence in Asia. This means moving ahead with consolidation on Okinawa, construction on Guam, and deployments to Australia. In addition, the United States should examine increasing U.S. capabilities in the Western Pacific, submarines, amphibious lift, and perhaps an additional carrier because there is no substitute for being there. The United States will also need to make adjustments to better operate in the sophisticated threat environment it faces in the Asia-Pacific. The United States should also develop new command relationships better suited to the challenges of the emerging threat environment. Fourth, in order to meet the generational challenge posed by Chinese military advances, the United States should accelerate development of innovative military capabilities and concepts. It must experiment, it must upgrade, and it must invent. Ultimately, the success of the rebalance will depend on U.S. trade, diplomacy, and productive relationships across the entire region, as well as defense capabilities. These efforts can maintain a peaceful and open international system, uphold U.S. interests, and strengthen regional security. For the full CSIS report, visit asiarebalance.csis.org.